Hey, what's good, Sam Sylk Show, man? In the building, y'all give it up for Musiq.
Yeah. What's happening?
Brother, man. First of all, let me say congratulations, man. 10 years in the game, and you are making bangers after bangers after bangers. Congratulations, man.
Thank you, man. I'm happy to do it. It's an honor. I totally appreciate everybody out there that's been supporting me for as long as they have. That's the only reason why I'm able to continue to do this, man. Like, this is not just happening just because it's just happening. It's happening because I keep getting the support. So thank you so much.
When you see folks out, man, and your fans that say, man, Musiq, you made this song,
right?
Or me and my girl, me and my dude,
right?
You know, your music has touched me in so many ways. How do you feel when you leave?
That's right there. Right there is what makes it all worth it. You know, we go through a lot of stuff as artists in this game. I mean, everybody does. This game is not a game, funny enough. But it's a lot of stuff that we go through, and sometimes we get that feeling. It's a little overwhelming. It's like, man, this stuff ain't even really worth it. You know, but whenever somebody walks up to me, you know, in the streets, or I meet somebody at a show or anywhere, you know what I'm saying? Even, you know, when they kind of, you know, out of pocket a little bit. I'm that's around my family, trying to eat.
Yo, hey son, hey man, holla at me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but you know, it's all love. I still appreciate it because it's, you know, that sometimes that's the only time people get to see me, you know, and they take advantage of an opportunity. That's what makes it worth it for me. You know, all the awards, all the, you know, the opportunities to be on TV and all of that stuff, that's all cool. You know, the money, trust me, the money comes in handy.
Right.
You know, the funding is very important. But mostly, man, none of that would matter if the people don't dig what I do. So the fact that people keep coming up to me and letting me know that they did what I do, like, that's what makes it worth it for me.
Now, you said you have a son.
Yeah, I have a son. He's 2 years old now.
2 years old.
Yeah.
Has he got a chance to see that down TV? That down TV.
He don't care about none of that. You know, none of that means anything. Man, he's a blessing.
So how do you? That's great, man. And kids are a blessing, man. How do you balance that from traveling so much? And
I don't bring my personal life on the road, and I don't bring my work life home.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't,
like everybody else, you should not.
Yeah, like I don't.
When you making fries, you shouldn't be mad at me.
Wow. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you talking to somebody's life right now.
Talk about the CD, man. Musiq is the magic.
Yes.
What's up with the title? First of all, you always get me, man. You used to make me feel like I couldn't read.
Well, you know, it comes from the fact that I can't read. You know, so I'm trying to make people that can't read.
You have it all together.
Yeah. You know, we weren't grammatically taught. You know, I don't even know if what I said was correct. It's like, no, this is something fun to do, man. It's my way, you know, now that I think about it, because people always ask me that question, but now that I think about it, I guess that's my way of not taking myself so seriously. It's like, we as celebrities, we as artists, you know, we tend to like really take this stuff way too deep, you know what I'm saying? Like, we think so highly of ourselves that everything has to be a certain way, everything got to be perfect, everybody. You know what? Sometimes I like to just write stuff the way that I like to write it, and that's it. That's, you know, that's part of my creativity, and that's part of my signature, I guess you can call it. So, yeah, that's it, man. It's just something fun to do. Yeah. But I'm sorry, you asked the meaning behind it.
Yeah, the meaning behind it.
The meaning behind it is basically, you know, people talk about the magic in the music, but nobody talks about what that magic is. You know, you always hear the phrase, the magic in the music, you know, that's the magic in the music, but what exactly is that magic? You know, and when I started to think about what the magic is in my music, one thing that I noticed, you know, along with all the other contributing factors like the producers and the writers and the label and even you guys, the radio and everything, and then the people and my fans and my audience, all of those things have helped to make my success what it is, you know what I'm saying? But when I go back in the studio at the end of the day, you know, it's me on the line,
right?
You know, and no matter who I'm working with, even if I didn't write the song, even if I didn't produce the song, even if I had nothing to do with, you know, the conception of the song, I still have to put myself in it, you know, and because I'm not just going to regurgitate some stuff, man.
Right.
It has to be real to me because I can't be on that stage doing some stuff that I don't even believe in.
Right.
So what I'm saying is, when it comes to my music, I am the magic that's in my music. So it's actually the title of the album is actually like the first half of the phrase. Okay. Musiq, me, is in the magic that's in the music that you guys are listening to.
See, that was like one of them TDJ moments.
Yeah,
you know, how Bishop broke it down for us.
Yes!
All right, Swiss Beats, you working with
him? At the studio at the time. He dug the record, he jumped on it. Wasn't nobody gonna tell him no. Like, what's Swiss? He in the booth. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 15 minutes later, you got his contribution. So it was definitely an awesome and an honor it was an honor and an awesome experience to be in the studio with him and witness that. Like, he works fast, man. Yeah. He works quick.
And you know what I've been seeing lately, man, and it makes me feel good to see how R&B and hip hop, how you guys are really working with each other, how you all, are fans of one another.
Because a lot of singers are closet rappers, and a lot of rappers are closet singers. I mean, I don't mean to use the term closet because I got its own issues, but you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're talking about.
Secretly, you know what I'm saying. Singers want to be rappers, and rappers want to be singers. You know what I'm saying. And that's why you got a lot of rappers that the best thing that could have happened, I was going to finish the worst thing, but the best thing that could have happened for rappers is auto-tune, man. Okay. That's the best thing that could have happened for rappers because they be wanting to sing, but people be critiquing them as singers like, look, man, I ain't no singer. I just wanted to sing this. Just want to appreciate it for what it is. Right. So now, you know what I'm saying, now that you got auto-tune, they can do whatever they want and they can just, fix it however it needs to be fixed,
What are your top 3 favorite songs of yours?
Of mine?
Of yours.
Yeah, Previous Cats. I would say number 3 because, I would say number 3 is Previous Cats because, first of all, I wrote it, with my homie Eric Roberson. Shouts out to Eric Roberson. Y'all support that dude. He's really making some really good music. But more so because of the subject matter of that song, the content of that song. Like, it's so important that you don't bring old baggage to a new relationship and they get mad when it don't work out. Like, what are you crazy? Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because don't you realize that whatever that stuff is the reason why it didn't work out the last time? So why would you
come on, music.
Another relationship?
Break it down. Oh, it's bad.
It's insane. It's lunacy to expect a different outcome when you approach things the same way. Really think about it. Yeah. I'll give you a minute. Think about it. It don't make sense. Do it. I gotta put love in there.
Yes, y'all. Man, I was about to say
love because it was a very, in my opinion, if I could say so myself, it was a very innovative way of articulating a person, and not just an artist, but a person's, not just the man's, a person's perspective on this thing that we call love. The basic approach of that song was, if love was a person, how would the conversation go if you could talk to love? And that's where it came from. And my number 1 top song of mine that I recorded, it has to be So Beautiful.
I just got through saying that, man. I was like,
So Beautiful because the song is about my girl, the girl that I'm in a relationship with right now, the mother of my child. Her name is Mila, by the way, and
not his baby mama.
No, well, I guess she is my baby mama. I ain't gonna call this girl my baby mama. That's my homie. That's my friend, and I respect her as that. You know what I'm saying? And I wrote the song about her in the time that everything was kind of progressing between us. That's the first time I've ever done that. I'm not to say that I haven't written about anybody that I've dealt with or have been in a relationship with, but it's always been retrospectively and kind of like hopeful, what things that I would like to do, places that I would like to be circumstantially in a relationship and things like that. But this is the first time that I've actually wrote about a person in the time that it was going on, directly, that's a milestone in my career as a songwriter, and for it to be something that actually made the album, because this stuff that people do, they'll never make the album. Dope stuff, they'll never make the album, but it actually made the album.
Not just that, it's a hit,
and it became a
big hit,
and thanks to y'all,
folks get married to that song, man.
So I'm honored that I was able to offer that, as part of my contribution to the legacy of soul music. I'm so grateful for that song right there.
Congratulations to you, man. Next week your big day, Big Tuesday, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. May 3rd. Please go out and get it. As a matter of fact, right now you can pre-order the album, and if you pre-order the deluxe version of the album, you'll get a song called Yes. You'll get that song downloaded automatically. You'll enjoy it.
Y'all give it up, man. Musiq Soulchild. Say Sylk Kid, man.
Yeah.
One time.
Yeah. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, label website. It's all Musiq Soulchild. It's real simple. Yeah.